What men consider great sex. Everything you think you know a man wants is wrong. Think you know what makes sex great for a man? Think again. Most people believe it's all about wild fantasies or non-stop action, but the truth might surprise you. Stick around to discover what men really consider great sex and how it might completely change your perspective. We've all heard the stereotypes. Men are simple, driven by physical attraction, and only interested in one thing. But what if I told you that everything you think you know about what men want in the bedroom is completely wrong? Let me take you back to a conversation I had with a friend. She was convinced that the key to great sex was looking perfect and acting like a star from an adult film. But her partner's reaction? Not what she expected. He told her that while he appreciated her efforts, what he truly craved was something far deeper. So today, we're diving into the real desires men have when it comes to sex. Desires that go beyond the surface-level myths. Let's explore why what men actually might want might be something entirely different from what you've been led to believe. Myth number 1. Men only care about physical appearance. It's a common belief that men are solely focused on physical appearance when it comes to sex. While it's true that physical attraction plays a role, it's not the be-all and end-all. Men are often stereotyped as being superficial, but the reality is far more complex. What men really crave is an emotional connection that complements physical attraction. They want to feel desired, not just for how they look, but for who they are. Imagine this. A man finds his partner attractive, but what truly captivates him is the way she looks at him, the way she makes him feel wanted and appreciated. That emotional connection can transform a sexual experience from good to unforgettable. Studies have shown that men who feel emotionally connected to their partners report higher satisfaction in their sex lives. It's not just about the visual, it's about the connection that makes the difference. So while physical attraction is important, it's the emotional bond and the feeling of mutual desire that truly makes sex great for men. Myth number 2. Men want women to perform like adult film stars. Another widespread misconception is that men expect their partners to perform like adult film stars with exaggerated moves and unrealistic stamina. This couldn't be further from the truth. While some might assume that men want the over-the-top performances, what they actually value is authenticity and comfort. Men appreciate when their partner is genuinely enjoying the experience rather than putting on a show. Picture this. A couple is trying to mimic what they've seen in films, but it feels forced and awkward. Now, imagine a different scenario where both partners are relaxed, comfortable, and focused on each other's pleasure. The difference is night and day. Authenticity in the bedroom fosters trust and intimacy, which are key to satisfying a sexual experience. Men aren't looking for a performance, they're looking for a real connection. When both partners are truly present and engaged, the experience is far more fulfilling. This focus on mutual pleasure and comfort leads to a deeper connection and a more satisfying sex life for both partners. Myth 3. Men prefer quantity over quality. There's a persistent myth that men are more interested in the quantity of sexual encounters than the quality of those experiences. This stereotype suggests that men are always ready and eager, and that the frequency of sex is the ultimate measure of satisfaction. But here's the truth. While men may enjoy regular intimacy, what they truly value is the quality of the connection they share with their partner. Men often find greater satisfaction in fewer, more meaningful experiences rather than a constant stream of superficial encounters. It's not just about checking off another notch on the bedpost. It's about the depth of the connection during those moments. A recent study found that men who reported higher sexual satisfaction were those who felt emotionally and physically connected with their partner during the experience. This suggests that men, like women, prioritize the emotional depth and connection in their sexual relationships over sheer frequency. Consider this scenario. A couple might have sex regularly, but if those encounters are rushed or disconnected, the experience can feel hollow. On the other hand, a less frequent but deeply connected experience where both partners are fully engaged and emotionally in tune can leave a lasting impression, building a stronger bond between them. Men often seek out these richer experiences because they offer more than just physical satisfaction. They provide a sense of closeness and fulfillment that casual encounters simply can't match. In essence, while quantity might seem appealing on the surface, it's the quality of the experience that truly resonates with men. Meaningful, connected, and intimate encounters are what leave a lasting impact, making both partners feel valued and understood. Myth number 4. Men aren't interested in emotional intimacy. One of the biggest misconceptions is that men don't care about emotional intimacy, particularly when it comes to sex. The stereotype paints men as emotionally distant and solely focused on the physical aspects of a relationship. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Emotional intimacy plays a crucial role in what men consider great sex, and it's often the foundation upon which physical desire is built. What men truly want is a strong emotional bond with their partner. This involves vulnerability, trust, and a deep sense of connection. When a man feels emotionally close to his partner, it enhances the physical experience, making it more meaningful and satisfying. Emotional intimacy allows men to let their guard down, to be their true selves without fear of judgment. This kind of openness not only deepens the relationship, but also leads to a more fulfilling sex life. Research supports this as well. Studies have shown that men who report high levels of emotional intimacy with their partners also report greater sexual satisfaction. Relationship experts often emphasize that for many men, the emotional connection is what elevates a good sexual experience to a great one. It's not just about the physical act. It's about feeling understood, valued, and emotionally secure with their partner. For instance, think of a time when a couple shares their fears, dreams, and vulnerabilities. That emotional exchange can create a bond so strong that it naturally enhances their physical connection. Men value this kind of intimacy because it fosters trust and love, making the sexual experience more profound and rewarding. So, when it comes to what men consider great sex, emotional intimacy is far from an afterthought. It's a central component. A strong emotional connection with their partner allows men to experience deeper levels of satisfaction, turning sex into a meaningful expression of love and connection. What men truly consider great sex. When it comes to what men truly consider great sex, it's clear that the answer goes far beyond the superficial. At its core, great sex for men involves a combination of emotional connection, mutual pleasure, authenticity, and quality over quantity. These elements work together to create an experience that's not just physically satisfying, but also deeply meaningful and fulfilling. With that said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.